Welcome back.
To Marriage Beyond the Veil. Well, today is a jewel.
A jewel. Alrighty.
And so jewels are just like these little nuggets that we think that you should always consider or best practices. So today's jewel is shift.
Shift. Okay. Shift. Would you care to elaborate?
Telepathically, you're not, no. So, it's just like one of the cars that I bought was a stick shift.
Yes.
And when I bought it, I didn't know how to drive it. So my boyfriend at the time had to drive it off the lot. But I had to learn how to shift the gears.
Right.
It goes from first to second to third to fourth to fifth. And then I have to pull it back and do something crazy to make it go in reverse.
Okay.
Well, in a love relationship, you need to know how to shift.
Oh, you need to know where the gear placement is.
Yeah, you need to know.
So what happens if you go from first to fifth?
Oh no, that's not good.
Because it doesn't have enough energy to pull.
Right.
So you'll sputter and more than likely it'll choke out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So this little jewel is being able to...
So can you go from fifth to first?
No. You always have to go backwards.
Oh, so you have to...
Go from gear to gear.
Oh, okay.
So even moving forward, first to
However,
second, third to fourth.
However...
But you can go to neutral.
You can always go to neutral.
That's right.
Okay.
You can. And the thing with a stick shift, you have to be able to hear.
What are you listening for?
Oh, I'm listening to where the motor's at or how fast it's going, so I'll know where I can take that gear without causing a choke. But that comes with experience and time.
Well, are there other... is there something else that lets you know when to shift? There is a control panel.
Yes, it is.
Alrighty, so certain amount of RPMs lets you know it's time to get out of the gear.
Yep.
And advance to the next.
But I was never that talented with reading those. So for me, it was listening.
Okay. So, but you have an opportunity to observe as well as listen.
Right.
Oh.
So the jewel today is
shifting.
And knowing when.
So, particularly if you're not really good, if you're just learning, one of the things I remember learning how to drive a standard shift.
Okay.
Right. If you got into trouble, you can always go to neutral.
Yes.
And so the same is true in a relationship.
Yeah, it is.
Instead of taking a side and grinding gears, go to neutral.
Or choking out.
Go to neutral.
Go to neutral.
Yeah. Because neutral is a safe place.
Yes, it is.
Because it'll allow you to coast until you can get your bearing again and decide, oh, no, from this speed, I can go ahead into third gear.
Right.
Or fourth gear.
So.
Wow. Shifting.
Is
this beneficial for you? How are you, or is your marriage automatic?
There's no automatic marriage. It does not exist.
Are you sure?
It does not exist.
Well, I think people put their relationships on automatic when you really need to be, and it's referred to as a manual shift. Yeah. Instead of going automatic, manually shift in your relationship. And remember, you go in sequence, or if you need a safe place, you can always go to neutral. Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Have a great evening.